If you're a fan of Game of Thrones and you cannot wait for Season 8 and want something about dragons, fantastic game to get you hyped up and ready for Game of Thrones Season 8. Final Fantasy X and X2 HD remasters. Haven't played really too much of Final Fantasy. I mean, it's good, but it's not my cup of tea, as some people say, or it's just not my favorite, but it is good though. Ninja Gaiden, Sigma. I think they came out with 2 or 3 more, like a part 2 and a part 3, and probably something else. Fantastic action adventure game. Ninjas, so it's full of violence and stuff. Awesome. Devil May Cry HD Collection. I know they re-brought this out on PS4 and Xbox One. Action adventure game. Demons and killing demons, and he's half angel and half demon, so he has powers and stuff. Awesome series. And then they're coming out with the 5th one, which I'm excited about that. And I did a stream of Devil May Cry 5 demo on my channel. Devil May Cry 4. Matter of fact, the star of the 5th game is him, Neuro, if I'm saying his name right, because in the 5th game he has a mechanical arm. On this game he has a demon arm. So at some point in time he must have lost that arm and got replaced with a mechanical arm. So that's a spoiler for somebody who hasn't played the series. Fantastic series though. Darksiders. Love this series, and I'm so excited that this is coming out on the Nintendo Switch, and I got it pre-ordered. Cannot wait for that. And I hope we get 2 and 3 on Switch as well. But this is on Xbox 360, PS4, Xbox One, probably PC as well. Action adventure game. It's loosely based on the Bible. It's supposed to be about the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. I'm not going to say too much more. I don't want to spoil it. Fantastic series. Action adventure, if I didn't already say that already. Darksiders 2, the limited edition, which comes with DLC and stuff like that to add to the game. Pretty much the same thing as the first one. But the 3rd game didn't come out on PS3 or Xbox 360. It came out on PS4 and Xbox One. I hope we get it on Switch though, along with the 2nd one. I'm really hoping on that since we get the first one. Dante's Inferno Divine Edition. This is a lot like God of War. Action adventure, tons of violence and blood and gore and all that kind of stuff. I love God of War, and this game is really good also. God of War Ascension. I know a lot of people didn't like this game in this series. I really loved it. I really was hoping for an HD port on PS4, but it said it's not happening, and that sucks. Love God of War action adventure. I need to finish playing the new God of War game on my channel. I need to finish that. God of War Origins Collection, which is Chains of Olympus and Ghost of Sparta, which are PSP games, which were ported over to the PlayStation 3, which is awesome. And then the God of War Saga, which is 5 games. It came with a digital code, which I no longer have it. And the digital code was for Ghost of Sparta and Chains of Olympus. But this one is the physical copy of those games. And that just came with a digital code. And comes with physical disc for God of War 1 and 2 and God of War 3. Lollipop Chainsaw. It's a silly looking, awesome zombie killing game. She's a cheerleader. She has a boyfriend that is just a head only. It's messed up, but it's very, very funny. And it reminds me of a lot like Devil May Cry, but also a lot like some other games. Like, I can't think of anything else right now, but it's really good. Her main weapon is that chainsaw, and she goes around takes out zombies and stuff. It's very, very stylish. I love the game. It's very, very fun. Brutal Legends, if you don't already know, that character is voiced by Jack Black himself. He voiced in a video game, and it's an action-adventure game. And if I didn't already say, I don't know why I didn't, but this is an action-adventure game as well. And Brutal Legends is like a game full of music and stuff, because his weapon is a guitar and he plays it, and the music coming out of it is a weapon. Awesome game, and it's so funny that he's voiced by Jack Black. Alice Madness Returns is a dark remake of Alice in Wonderland. They took a dark spin on it. It's very, very dark. It's zombies and demons and stuff, and Wonderland is like going to chaos. It's pretty gory, but it is fun though. Castlevania, Lords of Shadow 2. I know a lot of people don't like this series. I understand why, because they changed a lot of stuff about what this series is all about. This is basically a reboot of the series. I'm enjoying this game. I need the first one, and also the Castlevania Lords of Shadow collection, which comes with both of these, and the physical copy of Mirror of Fate in HD. Action adventure, and it's about vampires, and because he is a vampire. So if you know what about vampires are all about, then you basically know what the game is all about. And it's full of action. It's just awesome. Beyond Two Souls. It's a game. It's like almost like a point and click game almost, but you can actually control the character, and it's really good. And it's very, very story driven. And if you recognize him, I can't think of the actor's name, but he played as Green Goblin on Spider-Man. Made by the same company, Heavy Rain, Director's Cut. Basically, the gameplay of it is the same thing as Beyond Two Souls. BioShock, I only have the first one on PS3. Action adventure, first person game where you can't see the character, you only see the arms and the weapons that they carry. Assassin's Creed, you all should know about Assassin's Creed. Action adventure, he's an assassin going through history, plays as his ancestors, takes people out on missions and stuff, viewpoints to make the map bigger so you can see more stuff in the world. Assassin's Creed 2. Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Assassin's Creed Revelations. Assassin's Creed Black Flag, which is the fourth game. And if you don't already know, these three are a trilogy. Assassin's Creed 2, Brotherhood, and Revelations is a trilogy. Speaking of that trilogy, Assassin's Creed Ezio trilogy, which is what I was saying, Assassin's Creed 2, Brotherhood, and Revelations. And then Assassin's Creed, the Americas collection, which is Assassin's Creed 3, 4, and also Liberation, which is kind of like a continuation of Assassin's Creed 3, and also kind of like a brand new story. It's kind of like an expansion, but it's like a whole game. Next, giving me some problems. FIFA Soccer 11. You know how I feel about sports. FIFA Soccer 12. FIFA Soccer 14. 2004 FIFA World Cup Brazil. DJ Hero. It's kind of similar to Guitar Hero, if you know how that plays. And speaking of Guitar Hero Aerosmith. And I don't know why this got out of order, but this is DJ Hero 2, which is my last game. But that is my 2019 PlayStation 3 collection. If you enjoy my content, please hit the subscribe button and hit the like button and share with your friends if you don't mind.